Hi friends, welcome to Awesome Art. I'm Miss Anastasia and this is NOR Neighborhood Place. Today for Awesome Art, we are going to be making a clothespin car. So this is what it looks like when it's all finished. The materials that you will need for this project is a clothespin. It's just a basic regular clothespin. You will need paper to create the different pieces of the car. So if the back of your car is blue or red, that's what I have here. Today I'm gonna make mine red. Your tires, so for mine is black paper, and then the white piece of the inside of the car, but you can use any colors that you have. And then you will also need a glue stick or liquid glue, a marker for coloring the actual clothespin color, so I'm gonna use red, a Sharpie to draw your little stick figure, whatever you wanna put inside of your car, and scissors. So the first step you're going to do is take your red piece of paper and you're going to cut it in kind of this half circle shape. So I already have it pre-cut, I just cut it just free-handed with your scissors. So that's about the size of your clothespin. You wanna make sure it's maybe a little bit bigger than the clothespin. Then you're gonna take your white piece of paper and cut it into a smaller half circle shape. So it looks like this. I just cut my white piece of paper. Again, I just kind of free-handed it. And then you can place it on top and see, if it's around the size that you want. You can trim it and cut it a little bit smaller. And then you're going to cut your black one into 2 circles for the tires. So they just look like little circles cut into the black piece of paper. Then I'm going to use your color of whatever you want your car to be. So I'm using a red marker and we're just going to color the edge of this clothespin. So I'm just gonna color it real quick. You guys can make this as creative as you want. I just used red because that's the paper that I'm using. But you can make it rainbows, you can draw stripes, anything that you want to make your car look the way that you want it to. And color the other side, and then once your clothespin is all colored, it will look something like this. So my clothespin is colored and I have all of my pieces. So I'm going to take the white piece of paper and I'm gonna glue it right on top, kind of in the middle of the red. I'm gonna leave a little gap at the bottom because that's when where we're going to glue the clothespin at. So you want it to be able to have a little space for you to glue. So it's gonna look like this. You can draw your little person in there. I already have my little person drawn. I just drew a little guy with a smiley face, but you can add whatever you want if you wanted to add windows or something else to it. And now I'm going to place glue all along this edge right here. Liquid glue does usually help a little bit more when you have thicker materials like a clothespin, but I made my blue car with the glue stick and it worked out great. So I'm gonna go ahead and use that. But if you have any trouble getting it to stick, you can always use hot glue with parent assistance, or you can use liquid glue. So I'm just gluing this right onto the edge, just press it down. And it will need a little bit of time to dry before you play with it. So it looks like this. And then your 2 little tires are gonna go on this bottom edge of the clothespin. So right here, because you wanna be able to open the clothespin at the end. So see how I can open this one up? You wanna be able to kind of pinch it and open it. So I'm gonna place a little bit of glue on the edge of the car, down here at the clothespin. And then we're going to add our tires. So each one goes on each side. I kind of just scooted it down a little bit because they have to kind of hang off the edge a little bit with that super thin clothespin. And at the end, your little car looks like this. Bye, friends.